Díomh gan úsle, tá fáilte rifcach am ranóna don nó chaid speisialta, ceilúr speisialta an seo. Hello everybody, you're all very welcome to this afternoon's conferring ceremony for the graduates of the Faculty of Education and Health Sciences and related interdisciplinary awards. We are delighted that you could join us here today to honour and celebrate the achievements of your loved ones who are part of a great and growing UL family. And a very special welcome to those of you who are here with us on the live stream from the concert hall. You also form an integral part of our celebration here this afternoon. I'm Professor Patrick Ryan. I'm a clinical psychologist that works here in the Department of Psychology at UL, and I'm here to make a few opening remarks in relation to the ceremony prior to the Provost and Deputy President, Professor Anne Ledwith, convening a formal meeting of the university to confer academic awards to our graduates and then delivering her formal welcoming address. But first of all, to some health and safety. In the unlikely event that we will need to evacuate the hall, please make sure that you know where your nearest exit is. And in addition to the visible exits that are around you, there are more exits here on both sides of the stage. If we are asked to leave the concert hall, staff members will guide us to safe exits. Please remember to follow their instructions at all times and ensure that you exit completely from the building and not just back out into the atrium. We would ask that unless it is absolutely necessary, please do not leave your seats until the ceremony is over. Our key priority here is your safety and also to ensure a smoothly running ceremony with minimal disruption. If it becomes necessary for you to leave the hall before the ceremony ends, our concert hall staff will decide when you may return to your seats, depending on what is happening during the ceremony at that time. Please fully cooperate with our colleagues on the concert hall team who are here to support all of us. And by the way, there is a team of over 100 people who have worked really hard to prepare for today's conferring ceremonies. Their dedication and enthusiasm for the work make the ceremonies enjoyable and very memorable experiences for the graduates, their families and friends, and for us, academic and support staff. I think we should give them a very big round of applause. We have a very beautiful and open campus around us here in UL, and we hope that you get a chance to enjoy it and maybe stretch the legs a little beyond the concert hall. Because our campus is open to the general community, we have no control over non-accredited photographers who may take photographs of the graduates. The university's accredited photographer and a framing service are located in the building across from the concert hall. And to your mobile phones, take them out, wind them up, turn them on, make sure that they're on silent. In the classroom, this is both a teachable and learning moment. We would love for you to take photographs during the ceremony, and if you can, share them on your social media with the hashtag #ULGraduation. But please remain seated when you're taking photos and do one more check on the silent button. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the symbolism of the academic staff and graduates' attire here that we use in the university and about the mace that we use during the ceremony. Academic gowns date back to the 12th century and to the earliest universities, where the dress of the scholar, both the student and the teacher, was that of a monk. At the Council of Oxford in 1222, the local bishop decreed that all clergy should wear a closed and flowing gown. Oxford and Cambridge universities adopted this practice and continued with it even after clerical attire had changed. The hood was originally intended to serve as a cover for the cleric's tonsured head, and later caps were introduced. You will notice that some academics wear caps while others do not. This depends on the customs of the university at which their degree was conferred. When the formal ceremony begins, members of governing authority will lead a procession into the hall. Their distinguished robes are identical. They're black with a gold trim. Then members of academic council, vice presidents, associate vice presidents, deans and directors will follow in the robes of many colours and styles, symbolising the university where they earned their final degrees. The final group to enter the hall is led by the mace bearer and followed by the provost and deputy president. In medieval times, the mace was a weapon of war, a heavy club, a staff made from metal, which was originally used to break armour. In 13th century France, the mace acquired a ceremonial function as a symbol of secular power. The parchments will be presented across the university mace to each graduate by the deputy president after their name is called. The processional music, Asan Shonan, was composed by the American composer Michael Merrill. Michael advises us that he was inspired by our local landscape of gentle hills and lush greenery, which are represented in his composition by a repeated motif of undulating musical triads and long lines of melody. And echoes of the song, Where the River Shannon Flows, are sprinkled throughout the piece, and 2 of the 4 processional sections are written in the form of a musical limerick. What else? The composition is set in 4 sections to call each of the different groups participating in the academic procession, and it is the perfect backdrop to our celebration here this afternoon. So once again, please remain seated throughout the whole ceremony until the academic procession, led by the mace bearer, has exited the concert hall. I hope that you really enjoy this afternoon's celebration with us. We warmly invite you into our campus community in a spirit of acknowledgement, achievement, and a lot of celebration. I will leave you now to take my own place in the procession, which will commence very shortly. Muile buíochas agus slánige go léir.
Members of Governing Authority, members of the Academic Council, parents, partners and families, invited guests, graduates of the class of 2026, colleagues. A meeting of the university is hereby convened for the purpose of conferring academic awards. Exercising the power granted to the University of Limerick by Oireachtas Éireann, I hereby confer degrees of the university on the graduands from the Faculty of Education and Health Sciences and Interfaculty. Graduands not present are hereby conferred in absentia. Welcome, everybody. Conferring is a celebration of achievement. It is always a moment of immense pride for our university community. We all actually love conferrings. It acknowledges the work and dedication of our staff and of all who have supported our students throughout their education. For you, our students, it is the culmination of years of hard work. 4 years of lectures and tutorials, of timetables and exam schedules, 4 years of knowing exactly where you should be from September through to May. But graduation marks a new chapter in your lives. Some of you will already have jobs or will have been accepted on postgraduate programs. But for some, it is a time of uncertainty, moving from being a full-time student, knowing what is expected of you, to becoming the person your education has prepared you to be. But have confidence in yourself. You will get there, even if it is not clear where there is. The UL degree that you are about to receive is a powerful endorsement of your skills and abilities. More than 40 years ago, I sat where you are now. I had no idea where my life and career were going to take me. I certainly never imagined that one day I would be up here in black and gold robes conferring degrees on outstanding UL students. I was an engineer. I was ready to do engineering. So uncertainty is a part of life. But one thing you do know is that you're about to become UL graduates, and that opens a world of opportunity to you. So much has changed since I received my degree. NIHE has become UL. We are currently ranked 388th in the world by QS ranking. That's one of the top 400 universities on the globe. Your degree will be recognized internationally. Back in 1983, 430 students graduated with me. This week, we will graduate over 3,000 students. The university had fewer than 2,000 students back in the early 1980s. We now have more than 20,000 students. When I left, we still hadn't graduated a single PhD student. We have now graduated more than 2,500, and we'll graduate another 50 this week. In many ways, the UL was very different when I was there in the 1980s. But a lot hasn't changed. We have maintained our strong relationship with the region. We are still leaders in graduate employment. Our co-op programme continues to be one of the best in Europe. But probably most importantly, UL is still a great place to study, and a UL degree is still a valuable passport into the world of work. We have the best campus in the country. Just look at our new Student Union building. Our library is internationally renowned. I'm sure you've spent long hours there. We had the first 50-metre pool in the country. Part of our sports arena hosts numerous international athletes. And I don't even have to mention our pitches where so many All-Ireland winning hurlers and footballers have trained, most of them from Limerick, but we won't talk about that. But our sports facilities have also been available to you. So I hope you've picked up new skills and new friends that you will maintain long after you leave UL. So graduates, you should be really proud of your alma mater. You are graduating from a university that is in the top 2% globally. Stay in touch with us. Join our alumni association. Come back to us when your career requires you to develop new skills. You are the leaders and managers of the future. Let us know when you are looking for new talent, when you need a research partner, or when you're looking for co-op students. You now join a community of almost 140,000 UL alumni, outstanding people who have gone on to do wonderful things, and I am confident that you will do the same. I'd like to acknowledge the parents, carers, friends and others who have supported you through the past number of years. They are the people who may have paid your college fees, your mobile phone bills, who settled you into college day one. I'm sure that feels like a long time ago. They took the frantic phone calls and helped sort out all sorts of things. This is their day too. Graduates, you should take time to reflect on their loyalty and support and use this occasion to let them know how much that has meant to you. The staff here at the university also need to be acknowledged. You can see them on the stage. Our academics, our Associate VP of Student Engagement, our Assistant Dean of EDI, who will be the reader at this afternoon's ceremony, our Executive Dean of Health Sciences, and all the ceremonies team, including our interpreter here beside me, Karen. They are outstanding colleagues and are completely committed to your education. They have helped you to excel. They are educators and scholars, outstanding experts in their fields. They have made the university what it is today. As we as an institution and you as students owe them a debt of gratitude. But it's not just the academic staff, it's all our staff, the professional support staff, the people who make sure that the background things like grades and schedules and co-op and registrations all happen, the brilliant conferring team, the receptionists, the caterers, the ground staff who tend to our beautiful campus. Our community here at UL are very proud of what you have achieved and are very proud to be part of this wonderful university. Graduates, I know that you spent the last number of years being given tasks and assignments, but I have 3 final tasks for you as you are graduating today. Firstly, take care of our planet. We have only one and we are destroying it. The choices you make, whether in your career, your community, or your personal life, will have an impact on the planet. This summer, we saw the effect of the environment on so many lives across Europe. Please think about the environmental impact of your decisions and aim to lead sustainable lives. Secondly, take care of those around you, especially those who are less fortunate and more vulnerable. We are witnessing a worrying rise in hate speech, aggression, xenophobia, and intolerance. Never dehumanize other people. It is an accident of birth that you are sitting here today rather than in a refugee camp in a war-torn corner of the world. Use your privilege and education to create a fairer and a more inclusive society. And finally, take care of yourself. Ambition and success are important, but they must be balanced with recreation and resilience and supportive relationships. Be kind to yourself. Seek help when you need it. Appreciate all the things that really make you happy. Your health, friendships, and the satisfaction of a job well done. Treat social media with the skepticism it deserves. Nurture real rather than virtual friendships. Keep fit and eat well. On the face of it, these are 3 simple tasks to take with you as you leave here today, but don't underestimate the challenges that they can present. So finally, before you receive your awards and embark on the next phase of your lives, on behalf of our President, Professor Shane Kilcummins, and the entire university community, I congratulate you on your achievements and success to date. Thank you for attending this wonderful and ambitious university. Our hope for you now is that you go and create good lives for yourselves and the people around you. We wish you every success in your future endeavours, and of course, have a great day and enjoy your celebrations. Thank you.
I am pleased to call on Professor Deirdre McGrath, Executive Dean, Faculty of Education and Health Sciences, to present the candidates for the conferring of undergraduate and postgraduate awards.
Provost and Deputy President, the Academic Council of the University has been satisfied that the following candidates are worthy to be conferred with undergraduate and postgraduate awards. Therefore, I present the candidates and request you confer the awards on them.
Assistant Dean, Equality, Diversity, Inclusion, Faculty of Education and Health Sciences, Dr. Petra Elfdorp, will present the candidates in each award category in alphabetical order of surname.
Faculty of Education and Health Sciences. Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences, Gibbons Rachel. Baker Leisha. Bulutete Saula. Cummins Maria Kathleen. Donaghy Emma. Lynch Christopher Patrick. Sherlock Emma Lilly. Bachelor of Science in Paramedic Studies practitioner, Byrne Thomas. Clark David. Cushion Cormac. Dooley James Martin. Dooley Jennifer. Finn Brendan. Knudsen Paul. Mooney Philip. O'Hara Daniel. O'Shaughnessy Mark. Rice Sam. Singleton Derek. Van Aspergen Ferlin. Wilson Andrew. Bachelor of Science in Physiotherapy, Bergen Anna. Birmingham Maria Elizabeth. Brody Emma Francis. Buckley Ellen. Cahill James Peter. De Capitani Katia Rosina. Duffy Niall Patrick. Ferguson Anya Ellen. Finnegan Leah Ellen. Flynn Katrina. Hawk Sean. Kelly Laura Mary. Kelly Taylor Maria. McDermott Owen Joseph. McGahan Ava Marie. O'Brien Una Mary. O'Callaghan Erica. O'Connell Sean. O'Doherty Kate Cecilia. O'Sullivan Anya Elizabeth. Pierce Keelan Louis. Power Ryan Francis. Smith Lauren. Timlin Kathy Marie. Timmins Robert. Trainer Lee. Ward Aveen. White Dylan John. Williams Ellen Marie. Wolf Connor. Postgraduate Diploma in Infection Prevention and Control Leadership. Avarachan Mira. Kambakaran Matthew Mandu Rose. Lopez Martina Agnes. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing. Glendon Madalena Christina. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Older Person. Balmeo Marissa. Conway Cecilia. Dominic Anu. Grace Matthew Linta. O'Riordan Jennifer. Tarusa Tafadza Charlotte. Woodland Lisa. Zabat Jennifer. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Palliative Care. Galvin Katie. Lowry Sally. Moran Ashling. Makuba Precaution. O'Callaghan Patrick. O'Connell Mary. Pujari Sujata. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Perioperative Care. Abraham Lindsay. Francis Julia. George Lighty. Sarsalejo Maria Nina. Thomas Sanisha. Varghese Sneha. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Psychosocial Interventions in Mental Health Care. Adesian Adelodolapo. Bode Adeoye Adenike. Cropper Chloe Hannah. Delaney Laura. Dent Aoife. Hayes Neve. Kennedy Katie. McCarthy Ida. McDaniel Nisha. McElligott Michelle. McGrath Cueva. McElroy Anne Maria. McNamara Rachel Ann. Musariri Nokutaba Sekai. Na Emmanuel. O'Connor Ruth. Ryan Rebecca. Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing, Respiratory Care. Devasikoshi Nikila. Flynn Louise Adele. Sullivan Linda. Master of Science in Nursing, Adeoye Tulu Omolola. Master of Science in Nursing, Dementia Care, Gombo Tariyi. Jacob Saniomol. Yanto Teresa. Master of Science in Nursing, Older Person, Abellon Sunshine. Dafareni Felicitas. Makona Evans. Mbuva Ruth Tendai. Monican Ribke Annie. Mwenitete Milika Silence. Ranganathan Via Yarash. Master of Science in Nursing, Palliative Care, Finucan Neve. Master of Science in Nursing, Perioperative Care, Barrett Siobhan. Davis Dinto. George Jizaan. Sabu Anjamal. Zacharias Shija. Master of Science in Nursing, Psychosocial Interventions in Mental Health Care, Adebuto Adebion Temitope. Alan Emer Elizabeth. Ayinla Olarike Faridat. Bazunu Patience. Boland Neve. Baurama Moibat Abike. Collins Katrina. Cronin Daniel. Dalton Jacinta. Igagbavwa Loki Owafasa. Fashade Adijoke Oluwatoyin. Finan Orla. Hughes Melanie. Kenny Katrina. McAuliffe Lorcan. Mullen Nicola. And Lovo Ian. Pearson Leanne. Quinn Louise. Ryan Lauren. Master of Science in Nursing, Respiratory Care. Amwa Gideon Maxwell. Gallagher Aoife. Makare Lindiwe. O'Keefe Michelle. Master of Science in Occupational Therapy, Professional Qualification. Brennan Doyne Hannah. Canty Deborah. Caulfield Amy. Daly Susanna. Doherty Aoife. Fury Sarah Louise. Heenan Kira. Kelly Sinead. McMahon Sophie Lorna. McPherson Sebastian. McCarthy Chloe. Maguire Joshua. Nolan Leanne. Roe Cathy. Scott Maya. Tanner Madeline. Toomey Ellie. Vaughan Witz Ashling. White Aidan. Master of Science in Perinatal Mental Health, Ananson Risa Akawaleba. Costello Brenda. Evendon O'Sullivan Sophie. Fahera McCarrick Michelle. Kavanagh Neve. Mahan Leona. Master of Science in Physiotherapy, Professional Qualification, Brennan Leah. Christopherson Seth. Farrell Kimberly. Flynn Gary. Gerard Bridget. Joseph Christine. O'Byrne Dara. Quilter Catherine. Severs Cohen Dermot. Turkstra David. Waring Maya Abigail. Interfaculty, Master of Science in Human Nutrition and Dietetics, Alabi Oluwadara. Bosle Bhavika Sidheshwar. Curly Liam. Daly Miriam Bridget. Duke Tristan. Egan Quiva. Keen Jennifer. Kenny Dana. Lucy Connor. McDonnell Mark. McHenry Hazel. Miller Sarah. Mulligan Sophie. Nee Jessica. Patel Noyanika. Ryan Emily.
Thank you, Dr. Elftorp, for calling the names today. Calling the names is perhaps the most important but the most daunting job in the graduation ceremonies, and you've made it look flawless, so thank you very much. Now, Associate Vice President, Doctoral College, Professor Anne McPhail, will present the candidates for the award of doctoral degrees by research and thesis.
Provost and Deputy President, the Academic Council of the University has been satisfied that the following candidates are worthy to be awarded doctoral degrees by research and thesis. Therefore, I present the candidates and request you to confer the awards on them. The doctoral candidates have successfully undertaken a programme of study and research involving the submission of a thesis and its examination by internal and external examiners. The candidates will be presented with their caps by their internal supervisor. The candidates will then be presented with the parchment by the Provost and Deputy President. Fiona Cronin. Fiona has successfully submitted a thesis under the joint supervision of Professor Kieran McDermott and Professor Calvin Coffey. The title of Fiona's thesis is Understanding the Innervation of the Mesentery and Gastrointestinal Tract During Development, Anatomical and Pedagogical Studies. Fiona will now be presented with her cap by her supervisor, Professor Kieran McDermott. Abiola Omawumi Drejai. Abiola has successfully submitted a thesis under the joint supervision of Professor Owen Doody and Professor Ruth Ryan. The title of Abiola's thesis is Preparation of Undergraduate Nursing Students to Provide Palliative Care to Patients and Families, a multi-stakeholder perspective. Abiola will now be presented with her cap by her joint supervisor, Professor Owen Doody.
I now call on the Provost and Deputy President to present the Special Distinction Award. Silver Medal. First place, highest QCA, Faculty of Education and Health Sciences goes to James Cahill. Bachelor of Science in Physiotherapy. Well done. Now, I am pleased to call on Professor Deirdre McGraw, Executive Dean, Faculty of Education and Health Sciences, to address the graduates from the class of 2026.
Ar géimethe nua masúla the heilig agus the chóirde, tá luch orm bheith an seo libh go léir ag an searmáis branta céime seo. Our esteemed new graduates and your families and friends, I am delighted to be here with all of you at this graduation ceremony. And I have to say, it's a particularly feisty one. Or noisy, anyhow. So today we gather not only to mark the completion of a qualification, but to celebrate a remarkable journey. For our graduates in nursing, allied health and paramedicine, this moment represents years of commitment, sacrifice, perseverance and growth. Behind every degree awarded today is a unique story of determination, resilience and ambition. There were countless lectures, placements, assessments and practical experiences. There were early mornings, late nights, moments of self-doubt and moments of achievement. Some of you balanced study with work, family responsibilities and also personal challenges. Yet here you are today, stronger, wiser, and ready to make your mark on the world. This is an achievement worthy of great pride. Graduates, it is an honor, therefore, to stand before you and witness the culmination of your hard work and dedication. Throughout your studies, you have developed not only knowledge and professional skills, but also qualities that cannot be taught from a textbook: compassion, resilience, empathy, and courage. In the health professions, these qualities matter deeply. Every patient you care for, every family you support, every colleague you encourage, and every life you touch will benefit not only from what you know, but from who you are. You have chosen careers centered on service, care, and human connection. Whether you are helping someone through illness, supporting recovery, responding in moments of crisis, or advancing healthcare through research and innovation, you will make a meaningful difference. The impact of your work will often be felt long after a conversation, a treatment, or an intervention has ended. As you move into the next chapter of your lives, remember that graduation is not an ending. It is the beginning of new possibilities. The knowledge, skills, and values you have developed at UL will continue to guide you, but your greatest achievements are still ahead of you. As you leave here today, I encourage you to carry 3 things with you. Similar to our President and Provost, we have a few bits that we like to kind of add or to convey. So the first one is to stay curious, continuous learning, growing, and asking questions. The healthcare landscape is constantly evolving, and your willingness to learn will help shape its future. Be courageous, trust in your abilities, and have confidence in your expertise and the expertise you've gained. You belong in the rooms where decisions are made and where change happens. Lead with compassion. Never underestimate the power of kindness, empathy, and human connection. These qualities will define your impact far more than any title or accolade. And remember that success is not measured solely by awards, positions, or achievements. True success is reflected in the lives you improve, the communities you strengthen, and the hope you bring to others. Today is also a moment to acknowledge those who helped you reach this milestone. To your parents, partners, children in some cases, grandparents, families and friends, thank you. You have provided encouragement during difficult moments, celebrated successes along the way, and believed in these graduates even when they doubted themselves. This achievement belongs to you as well. I would like to also acknowledge and thank our dedicated educators, many of whom are here on the stage with us today, clinicians, researchers and practice partners here at UL and across our clinical, industry and education sites. Your commitment, expertise and mentorship have inspired and supported these graduates throughout their journey. We are deeply grateful for the impact you have had on the development and their future success. My sincere thanks also to our professional staff and our support staff. They work tirelessly behind the scenes to create an outstanding student experience and to ensure the success of our programs. Your contribution is hugely invaluable. So finally, class of 2026, congratulations. Today marks more than the conferring. Well, not finished, nearly there. We'll let you out shortly. But this is the final piece, okay? 2 minutes. Today, and I say that to my dogs at home and they don't believe me, but anyway. Today marks more than the conferring of a degree. It marks the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with opportunity, purpose and promise. As you leave this ceremony, remember that you are joining a profession that has the power to change lives every single day. And that's a great, great skill to have and place to be. Carry your knowledge with confidence, your values with pride, and your compassion with purpose. We are immensely proud of all that you have achieved and deeply honoured to have been part of your journey. I have every confidence that you will make a positive and lasting impact on the people and the communities you will serve. Congratulations and every good wish for the journey ahead. Thank you.
Okay, graduates, families, and friends, your ceremony is now concluding. We hope that you have a wonderful continuing celebration today and that the glow of your achievement lingers for you. Please remember to remain in your seats until the platform party leaves the auditorium. Ushers will then direct graduates in groups to the exits, and then guests will be ushered out after graduates leave the auditorium. Congratulations, class of 2026.
you.